Live with Kelly and Mark host Kelly Ripa is known for her candid humor and relatable tales of raising three kids while juggling a career. She recently claimed that filming with her husband of nearly 30 years is tougher than childbirth. In another recent episode of the daytime talk show, the beloved couple advised against a vow renewal ceremony. Live with Kelly and Mark married hosts advise against vow renewal ceremonies. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa celebrated their 29th wedding anniversary in May. Next year will mark 30 years since they eloped to Las Vegas after meeting and falling in love on the set of All My Children. While they are established talk show hosts now, both started their entertainment careers as actors on the ABC soap opera Point. One of the hottest trends in the last few years has been a vow renewal ceremony. But you won't see Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa renew their vows. Singer Rita Ora was recently a guest on Live with Kelly and Mark. She opened up about taking the reins and proposing to her longtime love, filmmaker Taika Waititi. Rita Ora said that Mark and Kelly are a couple she looks to for advice. That prompted Mark Consuelos to offer these words of wisdom: no vow renewal. Don't do it. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos from Live with Kelly and Mark, the Live co-host, previously discussed their stance against vow renewal ceremonies. They feel that the ceremonies are often a quick fix for a marriage that's already on the decline. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos did, however, return to the site of their Las Vegas elopement to officiate a wedding. Kelly Ripa says filming with husband is tougher than childbirth. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa are starting a new chapter in their lives. They are now empty nesters after their youngest child graduated from college. One of the first things they did with their new freedom was make a huge investment in a professional sports team. They purchased the Italian soccer team, the Campobasso Football Club. Their efforts to turn the soccer team into champions will be documented on an upcoming ESPN docuseries, Running with the Wolves. Kelly and Mark opened up about the new venture during a recent episode of Live. After her husband called the project a labor love, Kelly Ripa joked, "As a person who has been in labor, I can say assuredly and with 100% accuracy it is much easier to give birth to children." She went on to say that filming with her husband was like him giving birth 17 times a week now, which I'm fine with. That seems like karma. Running with the Wolves premieres on ESPN and ESPN Plus on July 29th with 2 episodes, followed by 2 more on July 31 SD. Live with Kelly and Mark's Kelly Ripa says shooting with husband is tougher than childbirth. And the couple warns fans against vow renewals. Live with Kelly and Mark co-host Kelly Ripa has never shied away from sharing the highs and lows of juggling a busy TV career with raising 3 children. But on a recent episode, she revealed that working alongside her husband of nearly 30 years, Mark Consuelos, can be more grueling than any labor room she's ever known. At the same time, the popular daytime hosts offered surprisingly stern advice. They don't recommend vow renewal ceremonies for most couples. No vow renewal. Please. Mark and Kelly marked their 29th wedding anniversary this May, reaching the brink of 3 decades since they famously eloped to Las Vegas after meeting on the set of All My Children in the mid-1990s. Though they got their start as daytime soap actors, they've forged parallel careers as talk show hosts and parents of 3 grown children. Lately, vow renewals have become a booming trend among couples seeking to refresh their commitments. But when singer Rita Ora appeared on Live with Kelly and Mark to announce that she had proposed to filmmaker Taika Waititi, she said she looked to Mark and Kelly for relationship wisdom. Consuelos didn't hesitate. No vow renewal. Don't do it. The couple explained that they believe most vow renewal ceremonies are a cosmetic fix for marriages already in trouble, rather than a meaningful reaffirmation of love. Despite their vow renewal stance, Mark and Kelly did make one pilgrimage back to the site of their own elopement. Last year, They returned to the Vegas chapel where they said, "I do," to officiate a friend's wedding, a nod to the place where their own life together truly began. Filming together, harder than labor with all three of their children now grown. The youngest recently graduated from college. Kelly and Mark are embracing a new chapter. They became majority owners of the Italian soccer side, Campobasso Football Club. Their efforts to transform the team from underdogs into title contenders will be chronicled in a forthcoming ESPN and ESPN Plus docuseries titled Running with the Wolves. During a segment on Live with Kelly and Mark, Consuelos referred to their sports startup venture as a labor of love. Ripa, herself a mother who's endured 3 labors, laughed and countered, "As a person who has been in labor, I can say assuredly and with 100% accuracy, it is much easier to give birth to children than to film with you." She quipped that shooting the documentary felt like her husband is giving birth to new content 17 times a week, to which she added with a grin, "I'm fine with that, that seems like karma." Running with the Wolves will premiere on ESPN and ESPN Plus on July 29th, with 2 back-to-back episodes, followed by 2 more installments on July 31st. Whether they're navigating a soccer pitch or the perils of a live studio, Mark and Kelly continue to find humor and unexpected challenges in every new venture. But when it comes to marriage milestones, they're in unison. Skip the vow renewal and keep the celebration simple. Live with Kelly and Mark's Kelly Ripa says, "Filming with husband is tougher than childbirth." And the couple warns fans against vow renewals on a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark. Co-host Kelly Ripa pulled back the curtain on what it's really like to work side by side with her husband of nearly 30 years, veteran actor and producer Mark Consuelos. Known for her candid humor and open discussions about parenting 3 children while juggling a high-energy TV career, Ripa dropped a surprise bombshell. Collaborating on camera with Consuelos, she quipped, "is much tougher than childbirth." The revelation came amid a light-hearted conversation about their latest joint venture, owning and operating an Italian soccer club, and a firm piece of marital advice: skip the vow renewal ceremony. From All My Children to daytime TV power couple Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos first met in 1995 while co-starring on the ABC soap opera All My Children. One whirlwind romance later, they eloped to Las Vegas at the end of that season, exchanging vows in a chaplain's office and setting in motion a partnership that would span decades. Their 29th anniversary, this past May, marked nearly 3 decades of marriage, a journey that has included 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, multiple TV projects, charity work, and a transition from acting to hosting Live with Kelly and Mark. The couple's chemistry on screen is one thing. Navigating tight shooting schedules, last-minute producer changes, and the unpredictability of live television is quite another. As Ripa explained with characteristic wit, Mark called our new soccer club documentary a labor of love, Ripa recalled during the episode. "And I have labored 3 times, thank you very much, with real babies. So I can say with 100% certainty, giving birth to children is easier than keeping up with you on a film shoot." She paused for effect. "At least labor has an end point. This feels like Mark's birth contractions happen 17 times a week." Mark laughed in response, nodding at the modest studio audience. "Every day is a new challenge when you're producing, filming, negotiating with players, and doing live TV," he said. Kelly makes it look effortless. She's the ultimate partner in crime.